Bradley Benoit.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we're looking at a pretty mild Thanksgiving tomorrow. We'll see those high temperatures back into the mid-70s. A few spotty showers possible tomorrow afternoon, but then rain chances really start to ramp up for Friday and much of the upcoming weekend as the pattern turns quite unsettled and active. We'll talk about that and more here in just a little bit, but first, let's go ahead and start out with the upper level pattern. High pressure in control over the Atlantic, trough of low pressure off to our north. That helped to usher in that weak cold front earlier on this morning with the scattered showers and storms across the area. Next weather feature taking shape out here in the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to keep our forecast unsettled through the course of the weekend before eventually helping to usher in much cooler air as we head into the first week of December. So here we go with the graph model. Waking up tomorrow morning on your Thanksgiving, we'll see those low temperatures dropping back into the mid and upper 50s. Now the front that pushed through today is going to kind of lose its forward momentum tomorrow and start to push back to the north as a stationary front, and that could serve as a focal point to see a few isolated showers tomorrow afternoon, but otherwise expect partly to mostly cloudy skies out there with those high temperatures topping out in the mid-70s for your Thanksgiving afternoon. That frontal boundary will continue lifting northward as we head into Friday as a warm front. We're going to be in the warm sector here across Acadiana with a decent amount of low-level moisture in place as well, so scattered showers and storms likely throughout the day on Friday, and some of these storms could actually be on the stronger side. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has us hashed in for a marginal risk for severe weather throughout the day on Friday. That's a level 1 out of 5, and our primary concern is going to be some hail and damaging winds with some of these storms that push on through heading into Friday. But then really that's going to set the stage for a pretty active and unsettled weekend here, as we're going to be watching that upper level trough that we just talked about on the upper level pattern. That's going to continue to build and dig to the east as we approach the next couple of days. That's going to help to induce surface low pressure out here in southeast Texas, which is gradually going to start to move our way through the course of the weekend. So on and off showers possible for Saturday. Could see a break in the afternoon, but then that surface feature moves right on top of us heading into Sunday. So scattered showers and a few hefty downpours likely through the course of Sunday morning. And again, one or two of those storms could be on the stronger side, but then that same feature is actually going to help to usher in a pretty strong cold front as we head into the beginning parts of next week, which is not only going to help to dry us out, but also cool us off a good bit for that first week of December. We're going to be talking low temperatures mainly in the 30s with highs in the 50s for our afternoon. But of course, before we get to that cooler weather, we're going to be dealing with the rainfall here over the next several days. This is the GFS model, one particular model, not an official forecast, but indicating here we could pick up an additional 3 to 4 inches through the course of the weekend. But notice these patches of orange here. That's places where we could pick up 5+ inches of rainfall, so locally higher amounts could be possible, but nonetheless we are looking at a pretty good soaking here across Acadiana through the next several days. Meanwhile, for your Thanksgiving, after a start in the 50s, we'll warm it up into the mid-70s tomorrow afternoon with mostly cloudy skies in place, and a few spotty showers will be possible, but otherwise not looking too bad out there. Then the pattern turns quite unsettled for Friday and the upcoming weekend. We're talking rain chances anywhere from around 60 to 70% with some strong storms and hefty downpours possible each and every day. And then as we head into next week, pretty big cool down on the way, looking pretty good for that first week of December. We'll see those highs mainly in the 50s with overnight lows in the 30s. That'll do it for weather. We have much more coming up right after the break.